Okay, we are live at the last podcast of the regular season. We have the Western Division champion, Max G-Men. Hello.
Oh, hi, how you doing? Yeah, I just was in the middle of something. My assistant Liz just came over here, and we're shipping 2 6-packs of beer out to Duval. I'm just writing out the card, yes. One's going to be from the Western Division. The Western Division, including everybody on there, Chad, Reapers, and myself. And we're going to send that out to him for the nice 6-pack of losses. And then I'm going to send one individually, and I'm going to sign it, Mr. Irrelevant Western Division Champ.
So you're sending a 6-pack of beer to the Bengali Bombers from every GM as a Christmas gift?
Exactly. Have fun on your trip while we're fighting it out here again.
All right. How's that beer tasting in the waiting room? That nice Samuel Adams frosty ice cold mug.
Oh God, it tastes so good. You can't believe it. I'm just taking a sip of right now. Nice frosty one. Yeah.
All right, G-Men.
A lot of GMs are crying in their beer right now.
Oh, really? You just ended a 16-week drought of getting on this show. How does it feel to end the drought, be live on the podcast show and Trash Mouth Fantasy Football?
It feels good, to be honest with you. Wins are better. Just as they say, just win, baby.
That's right. G-Men has holiday cheer right now. G-Men, you've made the playoffs now 3 years in a row for the first time since 1997 through 99. And as you know, one of those 3 years, in the third year, 1999, you won the championship. What do you feel about that little trend from Tracy Trend Tracker?
That's a very good trend. I like that trend. Very good. But, hey, listen, it is what it is. I'm going to go out there. I have a good team. I'm just going to go out there and do my best.
All right, G-Men, it's 2018. The last time a GM had Tom Brady in the playoffs was back in 2010. So you just ended a long drought for touchdown Tom Brady. What do you think about that?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Keep going with the trends here.
All right, so we have another trend. Your son Max, who came into your household, tremendous gift to you. God bless America. You've been in the playoffs ever since Max walked into that front door. What's the trend? What's the good luck charm? What's the pregame ritual? The Sunday? What do? Do you have them wear the same shirt, brush the same toothbrush, same socks, jersey? What is it?
I believe it would have to be the same socks. He wears his lucky socks every Sunday. So I think that's the key. And, during the season, it doesn't get washed. We just keep putting the same socks on him. Those are his lucky socks. And we go from there.
All right, G-Men. Now we move forward to the juicy part of the conversation. First round of the playoffs. You get Will's Widowmakers, Patrick Mahomes, Rodgers. In 2 days, you'll be dealing with Mahomes on Thursday night. What's your game plan to beat the Widowmakers to make your first ever Super Bowl appearance?
Well, it's not just one game. On Thursday night, it's a culmination of them. He's going to throw it to Hill all night, and I'm just going to be playing with my block all night. So that's what I'm going to do. My team has got better over the course of the day, and we can go from there. I picked up the best wide receiver available, and that's it.
All right, G-Man improving his team picking up Amari Cooper, who's been tremendous for the Cowboys ever since. And I know those 2 Cowboy fans that probably wish they would have had him on their team, but that's a discussion for another time. So, G-Men, this part of the show we call the Parting Shots of Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Podcast Show. What do you have to say? It's been a while. A lot of built-up frustration, but a lot of positive things so far this season. You're a division champ. What do you got to say to the rest of the league, or any GM in particular?
Well, as I mentioned, I want to really thank the Wild for tanking, for losing 6 in a row.
6 in a row, G-Man. That's unheard of.
It's unheard of. It's unheard of. Like I said, in the middle of the year, his team wasn't as good. And, everybody said, oh, no, he's not going to put up points. But I said, you watch, it's not going to be as good. It's defenses will catch up to him, and that's what happened. He didn't have the firepower to go across a course of a 14-game regular season. And he's done. And also, the Psychos, you know what? Yeah, you beat me in week 2, all right? If you didn't beat me in week 2, you're looking at I'm not looking at a number 2 seed, I'm looking at a number 1 seed. So, thanks for playing, Psychos. Have a nice off season. Maybe we'll see you at the draft. And as for the Reapers,
the Grim Reapers.
What a comeback. 0 for 4 and make the playoffs. I don't know how you're going to do. But there's some good opponents out there for you to face. But, congratulations on making the playoffs. That's an achievement. And, by the way, it's the G-Men with a capital G.
G-Money, G-Men. Talking it up on the podcast, Parting Shots. Got to score.
One more for you.
Okay, go right ahead.
This goes out to Flip. Flip, when your playoffs is on the line, and you pick up a kicker on the last week, and you don't start him, as Chris Russo would say, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that was a little questionable one. Playing against the Bears, your kicker, when you had an easier matchup against the Redskins at home. But, hey, that's what he did. All right, G-Men, do we have any more parting shots?
No, I'm done with the parting shots. Just wish everybody good luck in the off season, and my season is going to continue, and we'll go from there.
All right, G-Men. Once again, the recipe for making cookies is easy in Christmas, and it's also easy. You have to get the most points for the week on the podcast to get on this show. It's a simple formula, but it's actually hard to do. But it happened. G-Men is here. He's ready for the playoff run, and we thank you for joining us on the show.